Over the next 10 years, I got one big goal: make $10 million. Well, that's not too big of a goal, but to make it harder, we're going to start with $10, and here's the real hard part. That time has to stay on 10 times speed. Let's see if we can get it done. Well, hello and welcome back in, everybody. This is episode 25, also the start of year 3, I believe. We will confirm that in a second, along with the fact that I think we're almost millionaires. Yeah, millionaires. Let's look at that real quick. There's a mod that allows me to see that stuff. This loan system mod right here, if you make some adjustments in the settings, it will calculate your value of land and equipment at 100%. And I did do that. So let's go ahead and look in here and take loan. It's saying we got $998,003 of capital or assets, I guess. Now, the thing is, I don't know if that counts animals or pallets or anything like that. I'm assuming it doesn't. I need to figure that out, but we have $225,000 worth of other products sitting inside here, just random products. So I would like to say I think we're millionaires, and we're starting off year 3 as millionaires. It's not looking good in the top right, because that top right number is what we're going to need to say $10 million before year 10. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and top off with some barley, get those chickens all taken care of and fed up. Looks like we're about out here, 94 liters. Now, I didn't mention that loan system does calculate your land and your equipment, and it should calculate the money you have on hand as well. I just don't know if it does the pallets. I guess I could do some testing on another map. Just not going to worry about it right now, but if it does calculate the pallets and goods, we should be up over that million before the end of this month, easily. Now, that all depends on how much stuff I buy, which I'm going to buy some stuff. I'm actually going to buy another one of these trailers. I'm really surprised by how cheap it is to buy one of these trailers, and I am really mad at myself. And why is that not emptying out or giving me the option to empty out? Is it really that full? Hold on. What's going on here? 2,000 liters? Yeah, I guess it is full. That's not good for me because I need to hit the button to empty it out so it actually keeps automatically emptying out. Oh, well, we'll take care of something else real quick. I'm going to make sure that shop deliveries is not out there. I'm kind of liking the whole fact I got to drive to the store now. Looking into flatbread trailers, looking at our balance, I kind of want something big like this. $20,000 is the price zone. We don't have that. But looking at the trailer we currently have, $6,000. You've got to be kidding me. I did not realize I could have gotten this trailer so much sooner. I am actually kind of upset with myself on this one here. I really should have taken a peek in here previously, but I didn't. And I would actually like something bigger than this. I mean, we're already kind of hitting our max limit, making multiple trips. I'd like to make only one trip. But now that I know I can get something like this and run with it, that's exactly what I'm going to do. And you know what? I just realized I think there's an option to autosave, or not autosave, save the auto load system. And I should probably look in saving a default. I just don't know if it saves the whole width and everything of this, but it's too easy for me to make this adjustment real quick. Just going to make it a little bit wider on the sides and then come out the back a little bit as well. Now, as far as the height goes, I'm just going to leave it as its default height. $6,000, that's going to be ours. Let's buy that. Should work out pretty good. That's what we're going to have running around all our pallets. At least I hope it works out pretty good. But unfortunately, I can't leave this sitting here without it auto filling in there for the whole month, that is. So I'm going to come back to it in a little bit before we start moving some pallets around the cell. Let me hook up the front loader because I might be needing our pallet forks. And as far as other stuff I'm going to do before I come back to that, we're going to go take care of our other productions and our animals. Now, I haven't taken care of them in a while. I sure do hope they're fine. We don't have very many cows. I am trying to keep an eye on it, but I forget sometimes. I'm not perfect. Oh, hey, looky there. We got some babies coming in over here. Heck yeah. I have not been keeping up with that at all. I did notice the sheep and the pigs have had babies as well. I just never really mentioned them or anything like that. Now, as far as our cow barn here goes, looks like we're down to almost 16,000 liters of food, holds 33,000 liters. Straw, we're down just a little. Don't got to worry about straw. Manure's going up, slurry's going up. I need to figure out something to do with that. But let's go ahead and top off the food here real quick with some more silage and then look at the actual information on how old these cows are. Are we getting any milk? I kind of think this might be the ones that do not give us milk. And that's why I was saying I think we got the wrong cows. Looks like the new calves here are 1 month old. I don't know if it starts at 0, then goes up to 1. I'm not sure on that one. But then we got the moms in here that should be possibly producing milk. But looking into the actual cow barn, I'm not seeing any option for milk. I could have sworn there was some sort of milk thing here as well. Yeah, over here, I'm thinking this should be the whole milk thing, but maybe it doesn't show up if we have the wrong cows. So it may be looking like we're getting rid of these cows here pretty soon. I don't know the best sell time for them. I may just sell them all off the way they are and then go ahead and buy some new ones. I'm a little concerned here. I did turn this on to storing, so the pallets should be spawning out here, but we obviously don't have much liters in there. In the bottom right, saying 107. in 74 and 74. Yeah, that's not much at all. But by now, I thought we would have more spawned out. Maybe I didn't set it on spawning out as soon as I thought I would have. But we have 2 flat parts of land right over here that I keep driving by all the time. And I keep thinking I really need to put something there. And we may end up putting something there for the manure and slurry as far as a future use of it. But we cannot do that until we get enough money in the top right. And honestly, I don't even know what we're going to put there or how much it's going to cost. I just know there's a flatbed trailer over here calling my name, and there's a lot of wood products out there that's going to be making that bank account go up. I got 1 load of planks long here, completely full. I guess if I raise up the perimeter higher, we could probably put more stuff on here, but not going to worry about that at all. And looks like it's leaning to the right a little. I did notice that whenever adjusting the box that I made the right side a little bit bigger. I should probably try to make that a little more even, and I could because they actually have little decimal numbers whenever you start adjusting it. I just wasn't really paying attention or really thought it'd make a difference. Now I am really worried about these ones here because previously this is the one that would not all go inside the roller coaster, so I don't think it's all going to sell off. I might need to find another sell point for it or something else out there that can be built up besides the roller coaster. I just don't know what else can be built up. I can't remember from Silver Run Forest, and I don't know if this AgroForest map added anything extra that can be built. I decided to take a little stop in here at the local farmer's market, kind of seeing if any of this produce is still in here from whatever we sold off previously. I was wondering how long it stayed in here, and I don't know how long it stays in here, but I do know it is not in there right now. So I got to figure that out one day. I'd like to have that whole thing completely fully stocked at some point. One issue with that plan is I just don't know what all goes in there. Another issue is I don't know if we'll ever get all that stuff built up on our farm where we're harvesting multiple things like that. And man, look at that driving right there. Here we go. Let's see what all it takes. And oh my gosh, it did not take much at all. Look at that, like 1 full pallet and a partial amount there. Yeah, it's taking a little bit off the top there. Only $2,363 minus the 70 environmental. Gosh, that's not good at all. I got to find another place to sell this. Looks like there are actually quite a bit of places to sell it. Top one being Roller Coaster. I think that is the planks long, the one I'm on right now. And 2 other ones are actually in a bright green color as well. So we got the wood turner and the AgroForests market. I think I'm gonna try out the wood turner. Maybe that takes like a few things to build up something possibly. I don't know. Let's just go ahead and try to load up what we got here on the ground. Hopefully it all loads. I mean, oh, what? Come on, you ain't taking more of these stuff, rude. So a little bit of a problem here. Apparently it does not load up too well whenever you got partial ones in there. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these 2 on the back. Maybe go ahead and load up that last one. I'm not really too worried about it. We'll get another load eventually, probably next month. And I guess I should really just go ahead and turn those back on automatic selling or turn them off and start producing other stuff that's a little more important or vital to complete this roller coaster. Heading for the wood turner now. It should be somewhere in town. And wait a second, did I mark it? Oh, I guess I did. Okay, that makes it even easier. Now, it did move from its original location on Silver Run right over here. All good. And I believe it does not actually take any individual things to build anything up, so really not too big of a deal there. Let's undo these straps. Oh my gosh, it just goes in there automatic. Okay, didn't realize that, which I guess that makes sense. $15,573 minus a $467 environmental. So yeah, what I was saying there, I didn't realize it went in there automatically. For some reason, I was thinking I'd have to hit that button. Kind of like you do logs, but no, that's just logs only. Now with that cell there, I want to actually check something. If this value thing does not count our products, our pallets, that should take us up over $1 million value. And yes, it did. We are now officially millionaires. I mean, I'm saying we started off year 3 as millionaires. Yeah, close enough. Okay, that's fine. But I did confirm there that it does not count the products we have on hand. And we saw that earlier that we had $225,000 worth of products on hand. One of those products is silage, and I'm thinking about selling that off as well, but kind of just focusing mainly now on the wood products. And I do need to get out here and start restocking that sawmill, unfortunately. It takes a while. Oh man, I messed up. I messed up big time. So I keep little notes and stuff here and there to try to keep up with in between recording episodes and all that. I didn't read my notes all the way through. Apparently I was supposed to sell off something to try to get more money for a bigger trailer than this tiny little one. Oh man, I messed that up. We could have made all this in like one trip possibly. Oh well, it's all good. I love driving, right? No, I don't. One thing I do need to look into actually doing though is get another trailer, because we have the, oh whoa, those loaded up a different direction than normal. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I want them to load that direction. Awesome. Maybe I changed something wrong in the other trailer, and this one being new, it's set up like that. I don't know what's going on, but that is the direction. I want them to load up. Anyways, what I was saying was we need to get another trailer. We got another tractor. There's no reason I shouldn't be having that auto drive going right now back and forth with our 2 tractors. Gonna go ahead and deactivate the planks along here in our sawmill. It's just making too much, I guess. And until I figure out another thing that we may need it for, it's just gonna stay deactivated, and we'll get a bunch of planks and wood beams made up and get that first stage of building that roller coaster maxed out to where it needs to be. Looking into the storage amounts, looks like we got quite a bit of room for storage for the planks and wood beams. Hey, I like that a lot, because that means it's all going to sell off. $24,343 minus that 730. One day that will go away, but I'm not in a hurry for that. And we got $51,000 right now. That is absolutely insane. Well, I mean, compared to a $10 million goal, not really, but compared to what we've been having, it looks good to me. Now, I got some other stuff I could sell off, other stuff to do here and there, and we will be doing something very big next episode that should hopefully make us some pretty good money, but I'm not going to give that away. Y'all have to watch the next one, because that's the end of this one, and I want to thank y'all so much for stopping in and watching. Hope y'all have a great day or night wherever you're at, and until next time, y'all take care.